find taking painkillers weird?
Well, yeah, when you keep leaving the room to do it. Especially for months at a time.
Well, what can I say? I'm ill like all the time.
So eat and drink better. It's not rocket science.
Worry about yourself.
I would do, but you don't make it easy for me or for anyone else.
Anyone else? Who else?
What do you mean, who else?
Hannah, you have no friends. There is no one else. What are you doing?
What's it to you?
That's blueberry tea. You're supposed to let that sit for like 6 minutes.
Listen, you drink your tea your way, and I will drink my tea my way, okay?
Alright, just saying. You could be drinking tea with the Queen one day, and if she sees you do that, she'll have you locked up in the tower.
What are you on about? Doubt that will ever be an issue anyway.
Don't say things like that.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't. It's just... things haven't exactly moved on, have they?
Well, you only graduated last year. Things don't move on that quickly.
How did you do it? How did you cope with all this?
What? Waking up in the real world again? Who says I did?
Still, I really need to start making some money. Any money soon. People might start asking questions.
Asking questions? Who are you, Marie Antoinette? Come off it, Mum doesn't care.
Speak for yourself. Would you let me live with you indefinitely without asking for any rent money?
Tell you what, one day I'll have a flat of my own and it'll be the happiest day of my life. And you will too.
No one to tell you to turn down your music.
You can stay out as late as you want.
You could stay in as late as you want.
Spend your money on what you want.
Nobody to pester you.
True. Though I guess that's good for ego.
Do you ever feel like you never really moved out?
What, from uni? All the time.
Do you have to go to work? I'm sorry I keep making you come down here. Just like having someone to talk to, you know?
Oh, Hannah, it's fine. You're good company. Headache or no headache. See you next time?
Are you up for drinks tomorrow? I'm thinking at the Almond Hammer.
It's not really my scene.
Well, Francesca will be there.
And that's why I'm not going.
Come on, that was months ago. Can't you just think about it?
Good luck for today.
Thank you. I will need it.
You'll be fine.
What do you want? I know it's me. I've seen you before, I do. That's how smartphones work. Because I've been waiting for you for over an hour. I've got places to be. Well, there you have it. I'm not Emily, so I'll talk to you how I please. Oh, okay, fine. Forget I asked. So you're not going to make it then? Great. You weren't out drinking last night, were you? Because I have to ask. I wouldn't have to if you had... Look, what do you want me to do with your money? Well, that might not actually be possible. Because I'm leaving next week. Nothing to say? Really? Can't you let your guard down just for once? If not for me, then Mum. Mum, please. Look, I'll talk to you later. We'll figure something out. Are you working this weekend? Okay, I'll bring you your money then. Been thinking, do you ever think there might not be a God? It's like, if there is a God, why are chocolate biscuits so tasty when you dump them in sugary tea? You know, when you make them like even more toxic.
You could always, like, not eat them.
And deny myself one of the few precious pleasures of this world? No thanks.
So what are you doing this weekend? Drinking sugary tea?
Oh, I'll be drinking alright, and then some. Talking of getting wasted, how's that app treating you?
Don't even get me started. I put on one picture, one, and I get hundreds of messages from, I don't even know who.
And they're all saying,
Absolutely nothing. I can see why you don't use that thing anymore.
honestly, I resigned myself to living out the rest of my days as a cat lady years ago.
I don't believe that. Good-looking, young, charming girl like yourself.
The point is, there's no reason you should lose hope yet. You're young. There are so many ways things can go wrong that you don't even know about yet. I really don't want to go back in there.
At least we're closed this weekend. I'm staying at my family's holiday cottage.
Is that what you call that creepy old place outside of town?
But it's not creepy. I grew up in that place.
That's what's so creepy about it. Come on, we should go back inside.
Well, it's over. We'll have a free weekend, Ronnie. A free weekend. Isn't that exciting?
Define exciting.
So what are you doing this weekend?
Well, I've been thinking about that a lot.
And?
And I've been offered a moon landing mission this weekend. I think I want to take it. That was a joke. You can laugh, you know.
Have you thought about, oh, I don't know, staying out of trouble this weekend?
Trouble.
I mean, staying sober.
Really?
I mean, I'm not trying to interfere, definitely not trying to do that. It's your life. If you want to drink, that's your choice.
Well, so I like to get drunk sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, but I like to get drunk.
I've seen what this habit can do to people, Ronnie. It's not pretty.
This habit doesn't seem like that, does it?
Look, just hear me out. I have an idea, a really good one.
Which is
Spend the weekend with me.
the weekend.
Yeah, at the cottage. There's no Wi-Fi, no TV, virtually no mobile signal. And you know what else there's none of?
Booze. Look, it's really nice of you to offer, but I've got to go house hunting.
No, we're seeing that place on Thorpe Lane. Did I forget to mention it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
okay.
Sorry, but it's happening.
Okay. I know you're trying to wear me down on this,
Oh,
but
come on, Ronnie, please.
okay, all right.
Oh, you won't regret this.
I better not.
Honestly, it'll be perfect. I have a few things to sort out, but if you go ahead tonight, there's a spare key under the mat.
You asked me to break in.
Yeah, something like that. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I really don't know what you want me to say. I just figured you wouldn't enjoy it there.
What are you talking about? I love a good party.
Well, maybe, but it's not as if you've ever shown any interest in one of ours, is it?
I'm doing that now, though.
Mel, look, I'm sorry, okay? I am, but there's just no room at our table tonight.
Amy, please. Look, I know we're not exactly friends or anything, but I've got to do something. Celebrate with someone this evening.
Well, that's flattering.
You know what I mean?
Look, isn't there any family members you can hang out with?
I'm supposed to.
Well, that's between you and your family, isn't it? It's not exactly my problem.
I remember when you used to care about my problems.
Well, that's funny, because I remember when you cared about mine. Look, I've got to go, okay? But good luck with everything. Really.
Sure.
Absolutely not. Nobody stays in Julia's cottage but us, and you know it.
Mum, she's trustworthy, I swear.
Oh, and I suppose we'll be watching her like a hawk all weekend.
She's my best friend, she won't need watching.
I know you think you can trust her, Emily, but you can't. Trust no one. Everyone lets you down in the end.
I can't believe that, and you know it.
I know. Just make sure everything's tidy by the time I get there and check in the
Thank you, I won't let you down, I promise. You've no idea how important this is to me.
Okay, and I suppose you want me to do these for you as well.
Do you mind? But Mum, I need my work clothes literally first thing Monday morning, like first thing.
All right, but I want my rest.
I know. On the first day I get paid.
Off you go, I've got places to be.
Mum, you're not...
No.
Even so, if...
Emily, go and have a good weekend. Look after the place, I mean it.
Yeah, sure.
Who are you?
Sorry?
It's not a difficult question. All you have to do is tell me who you are and why you're on my doorstep.
Your doorstep?
Yes, mine. Well, after a fashion, anyway.
This is Black Hill Cottage, isn't it?
It is.
Do you know Emily Crooks?
I might.
She invited me here.
How long are you staying?
For the weekend. Well, me and Emily are anyway. She didn't tell me anything about expecting company.
I'd be surprised if she was. No one really comes by here anymore. Relax. I'll be gone first thing in the morning.
No, it's okay. I just wasn't expecting.
There's a spare room around the corner. I suggest you go make yourself feel...
Sure, thanks. So how do you know...
I just do, okay? Look, I'd rather be around myself tonight than talk to other people.
beautiful.
It's the only song I remember.
You don't play much.
I haven't touched this in years. Don't have the time anymore.
Can I have a go?
If you must.
Oh, I must. I can never resist the urge.
I love that song. Just never could sing it.
Neither could I. Not for a lack of trying. I was in the covers band at university. Played that one a lot. Or at least tried to. Never known anyone else who knows it. Not even Emily.
That surprises you.
Well, no. Put it this way. She thought the Decemberists were a political movement.
Take it from me. She's not missing out on much.
Spoken like someone who's never seen the inside of a good record store.
On the contrary, I've been to them way too much.
But you never get time anymore.
I've worked hard every day since I left school. I've had to make sacrifices. Glasses are over there.
Sacrifices. Like what?
Like everything. It's good wine, this. Just don't drink too much of it.
Why does everyone keep telling me that? I mean, is there such a thing as too much wine anyway?
Trust me, there is. Got a new job today.
Congratulations.
It's as an art dealer in central London.
Central London? Isn't that a bit far away?
It's all waiting for me. The job, the house. All I have to do is leave.
And you do that?
For an opportunity like this, you bet I would.
What are you doing here then? With all due respect, shouldn't you be out getting wasted?
Celebrate by myself. Really?
No, friends, family?
Like I said, I've made sacrifices. And I guess I should thank you, whoever you are. Your being here means that I'm not alone tonight of all nights.
Whatever works. Here's to you and having a real job.
Why, what's yours?
Oh, I wait tables. It pays the bills, just about.
Don't you think you're capable of more? Did you go to college?
University. I even got that piece of paper that says, congratulations, you passed this course. And that's about all the good it's done me.
Well, don't say that. Don't be so down on yourself. Do you think I got to where I am by pitying myself?
I shouldn't be drinking like this. I'm actually here to stay sober, if you can believe that.
God, I'm sorry.
Don't be. Might as well finish this glass.
You've got a problem.
Sure. Ever since I was 16, I thought there might have been something. I was out with the girls, I was in college, and it was a weekend. And I just had shot after shot after shot. Someone told me I was drinking water from a dog bowl. And that was the first time I blacked out.
Tell me, do you know someone called Kirsty MacDonald? We used to work together back in college. And she told me that exact same story. From your perspective, no less.
Well, you found me out.
Do you even drink at all?
Not more than anyone else, no.
Does Emily think you have a problem?
Please don't tell her.
See, you've been lying to her. Why would you lie about something like that?
Because that was her first impression of me. I should have put that right years ago.
Years?
We were on the cusp of something, Mina. If I don't tell him when the time is right, then I could threaten everything.
The cusp? What? Getting engaged or something?
Please don't tell them.
Relax. I'll keep your secret if you keep mine.
You are the greatest. Sorry, your secret?
What I just told you. That I'm just as lost and clueless as she is, despite everything. Just, it's best if she doesn't know. Just don't tell her, okay?
Okay. Don't even know your name. Melanie, Veronica. And now I need to go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Sure.
Melanie!
Emily, hi.
How have you been? What have you been up to? I haven't seen you since Meg's birthday.
Not bad. I got a new job.
Oh, that's great. Why didn't you tell me?
It only happened yesterday.
I really should be going. We can talk anytime.
No, stay.
No, seriously. I have to be getting going.
Just take a quick walk with me. 10 minutes, I promise. Unless you really have somewhere that you have to be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just, you should probably think about getting out more.
I get out enough, thank you very much. How's the tide looking this morning?
Well, if you want to know, you'll have to come see, won't you?
Fine. So, how's that damned guy you were saying?
An idiot. Let's not go there. Well, I think it sounds fabulous. Oh, come on, you must be excited. What's everyone else saying? What's Annika saying?
She didn't ask, so I didn't tell her.
Maxine? Kathy? Oh, come on, you two are inseparable.
Not anymore. If I'd known this was the price of success, I would have saved myself a lot of hangovers at university.
What?
I don't have any friends.
Oh, come on, don't say that. You know I'm always your friend.
You're my sister. You're obliged to be my friend.
Have you spoken to Mum lately?
No. How is she?
Good. She misses you, believe it or not. So I was at the zoo the other day and I saw a baguette in a cage. So I asked the zookeeper what it was and he said it was bred in captivity. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to make you laugh.
I'll laugh when you start making a living, young lady.
This again? I swear, you're such a... I better take this, it's Mum.
You can get a signal up here.
It comes and goes. Mum? Hello? Mum, can you hear me? Yeah.
Is that you, Emily?
Did you miss me?
Of Of course.
Feeling okay?
Fine, okay.
Not feeling like death? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if it only takes one glass of wine to get you hungover.
Don't worry, I made it tougher stuff than that. Were you just with her?
Emily? Yeah.
You didn't tell her...
That your entire relationship is based on hyperbole? No. Frankly, we had more interesting things to talk about.
Not just that. Did you tell her about my drinking last night?
Are you taking this a little too seriously? She's really not going to care.
I think she will.
She'll mildly disapprove at best. Trust me, I know Emily.
Even so, let's just get our story straight.
If it'll make you feel better.
I came in, you were here, and we just... I don't know.
We just talked?
That sounds perfect.
Perfect, but completely unnecessary. I've only got a few things left to pack and then I'm leaving.
Honestly, Mum, you have nothing to worry about. No, I'm okay. Look, I have a really good feeling about all of this. Mum? Mum, are you there? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was going to be here. Has she been okay? She can be a bit difficult with people that she doesn't know. I'm really sorry if she's been difficult.
No, it's okay. I like a challenge. Who is she, by the way?
She's my big sister.
Surprise?
She's your sister? How did that not come up last night?
If I'd have told you, I would have been spared this reaction. Life's boring enough as it is. At least let me have a little bit of fun while I'm here. Is that address book still around?
Try looking in Mum's old room. Why?
New phone, I need to re-enter it.
I hate to say this again, but
Your secret's still safe with me.
A new phone? What kind?
I'll tell her the truth about everything in my own time.
Melanie, what kind of phone is it?
So you keep saying, just relax.
What are you two whispering about? It's not about me, is it?
You got us.
So Mel, I was thinking of taking Ronnie down to the cliffs where we used to run when we were little. I was wondering if you wanted to join us.
I really have to get that address and just get going.
Oh, come on Mel, just a quick run, please.
Well, I didn't pack an outfit for it.
I did. You can borrow it. I'll just go like this.
Well, I'm still not...
What? In shape? Oh, please. You know what? Fine. Don't come with us. Me and Ronnie will go and you can stay here all by yourself.
Okay, fine, I'll come.
Thank you. Right, I'll leave you to get ready. I'm just going to go get my stuff from the car.
Seriously?
What better cure for a hangover? Go and get yourself changed.
You've got to be kidding me.
Pick yourself up. One more flight won't kill you.
It might. Do you know a secret? I don't think I could do this.
That's a pity. Because she seems to think you can.
Feel so much better after a run. I need a shower. And how are you holding up?
I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack.
Mel, can you stay for dinner?
Emily, I have to go.
To do what?
Lots of things.
Please, Melanie.
Haven't you got a guest to entertain?
I do, but I want you here as well. This is hard for me.
What is?
I don't know. Staying peppy all the time, it's exhausting.
That's what tires you out. Not literally running up a cliff in 30 seconds.
Look, I don't know what you were doing here in the first place, but I'm glad that you're here.
You never invite strangers here. What's really going on?
Nothing.
Take it from someone who knows. The more you answer that question like that, eventually people will stop asking. Right, stay for dinner. Just hope you've become a better chef than I have. You coming?
In a minute. Are you looking forward to your new job then?
Definitely. I thought things were mad before though. They're about to get a whole lot more interesting.
Look, I'm sorry for...
Earlier? Don't be. Your problems are my problems.
And yours are mine. Alright, Christina.
Hey!
All through Mum's illness, Mum's dark days, Melanie was there. She kept control all the way through Mum's therapy. She seems very responsible. Years. That went on for years. I really don't know how I'd have gone through it without her. But if you tell her that you're dead, don't worry, I won't. Though now you've given me some good blackmail. You can't back out of this move with me now. What do you think Dad's up to?
Dad? What isn't he up to? You haven't heard from him either. Do you remember his egg sandwiches?
No. I remember him taking us to school a few times. He used to always take us past that house. You know, the one with all the rubbish outside of it? We used to think that like a witch lived there or something. Oh, come on, Mel, you must remember the name.
Acre-Way.
Acre-Way. And I remember him folding up tissues into quarters and putting them into my lunchbox. That was kind of funny. Sorry, what was your question again?
Oh, it was a long, long time ago. He used to love his eggs, that man. He used to fry them every morning and put them in little toast sandwiches.
With mayo?
No mayo. But he loved his paprika. He used to splash it all over the eggs. But anyway, this one morning we were all having breakfast. You, me,
And Mum?
and Christina. Anyway, he had his egg sandwich already and he went to get the paprika from the cupboard.
I remember that Old Spice cupboard.
Yeah, but he went to get the paprika without looking and he picked up the cayenne instead. he splashed like half a bottle over these eggs. I just watched him do it.
What, you didn't tell him?
Of course not. So he had like half a bottle of this cayenne pepper over his egg sandwich, and he just took this massive man-sized bite out of it. He went so red in the face. He had tears streaming down his face, and he kept eating it because he'd rather do anything than admit that he'd screwed up. He ate the whole sandwich. God, bless that stupid old man, wherever he is.
Hiya.
Hey.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing.
Go on. I know there's something.
Honestly, it's no one important.
Who are you talking to?
So, you know I was out last Tuesday night?
Yeah. Dan, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dan. We've just kind of been talking a bit.
Oh yeah, talking a bit. I mean, Erin, you've been on that phone non-stop. I think it's a bit more than a bit.
Okay, so every day, but...
Yeah. And what's he like, this Dan guy, then?
He's nice. So sweet. Stupidly funny, but... I don't know.
You're not really feeling it, are you?
Maybe it's just me, but... I just want to be with someone that's like... my best friend, you know? Like, someone that I tell everything to and is there for me throughout everything. Just someone that you really connect with, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Good luck finding one of them.
Ronnie!
They are few and far between, I can tell you that. I mean, hang on in there, you know. You never know.
I guess you're the kind of girl that's just into fast cars and swanky dinners.
Indeed, yeah. If you can find yourself that, you're fine.
Even though your last date went so well.
Oh, don't. Tell me about it, actually.
I guess guys that stick breadsticks up their nose to look like walruses aren't that attractive.
No, neither are sleeping with your teddy bear still.
I can see how that would get in the way.
A lot, yeah, massively. Yeah, no. My love life is pretty damn empty at the moment.
Oh, come on, I don't believe that. Not with all of your admirers.
Admirers? Name me one.
I'm sure you have loads of people that are stood right in front of you and you don't even see them.
I'm clearly not looking hard enough. Well, you give me good advice anyway. You're my best friend, right? So
Yeah.
if I met anyone that you found was good enough, then I'm sure you'd tell me.
Any good films?
Not really, no. They're looking pretty empty at the moment, but I think I might stream something tonight. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Cool.
He's asking if I'll call.
He's getting serious. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Are you going to take it?
Why not?
Yeah, you are. Alright, I'll leave you to it. See you in a bit. Radio romance. Mary Swan. Tech war.
What can I say? Julie's got personality.
And I spent the rest of the night just wearing this necktie around my head, like a bandana. And I remember everyone saying to me, "You look really stupid, like, you do not look good." And I was like, oh, that's a shame, because I really care what someone who orders curly fries thinks of my dress sense.
They're so much more open about that up north. You should try going out down south. People are generally too reserved to tell you look like a train wreck.
Yeah, well, I didn't go to uni down there. Plus, London's expensive as hell.
Not for everyone.
Not everyone has the same opportunities.
Some of us make our own luck.
Some of us aren't Debbie Downs.
Ronnie, you're so funny.
What do you say we start pouring some real drinks?
Like what?
Where's the collection kept again?
Melanie.
What? Don't mind if we drink some alcohol, do you?
You're right ahead.
Don't be so insensitive.
Sensitive?
Oh, that.
I'm sure Veronica would say if she had an issue with us drinking something real. Wouldn't you?
Sure.
No, Absolutely not. We don't need any of that stuff to have a good time, and I'll prove that to you. Besides, I wouldn't worry. Melanie wasn't always so good with money.
What are you talking about?
Can't you remember? When she moved into her first flat and she wanted to look so cool in front of her flatmates, so she tried to score them some weed. So she went out, met the dealer, but instead ended up buying an ounce of known grass wrapped in plastic. Guess how much she paid for it?
How much?
120 quid, was it, Mel?
I was young. Just like you were that summer with Vicky Jameson.
What's this?
Emily had this goth phase one summer. Not because she particularly liked the music, because she was really into this Vicky girl who just happened to dress like a vampire. It's okay. We all experimented with when we were young. Me, it was marijuana. You, it was your awful fashion sense.
Why would you say that?
It's okay. We're all friends here.
Yeah, but that's sensitive information and make it sound like...
Like what?
No, like...
It's okay. Melanie's just fooling around. Beautiful beaches around here, aren't they just? You know, I saw the weirdest thing the other day. I saw someone taking a seal off the shore of the bottomless. They were just taking a dip in the sea.
So are you going to talk to me, or am I going to have to go to bed early too?
You're a big girl, you can do what you like. Come on, let's get a drink.
No, not while Ronnie's...
Oh, forget her. I want to pour you a drink. Besides, that way I don't have to say that I'm sorry and admit that I was wrong. Come on, one drink.
Now relax and enjoy.
I will. But only if you do too.
Of course I will. Just hope I haven't made you look bad in front of Veronica.
She's seen me looking worse.
Has she?
Only when I used to drink in front of her. Before I knew she had a problem.
No. Remember what I said? Hold it, then swallow.
Oh please, it's just a drink.
It's never just a drink. It's a time, a place, culture. It's history.
You are so full of it. So, what do you think the chances are of you staying the weekend?
You want me to stay the weekend?
Please, Mel.
Well, if you tell me what's going on.
Nothing's going on. What do you think of Veronica?
Well, she seems nice. A little immature, but nice.
Is that all?
Well, she's strong-willed and independent. But she's a lost soul. Her life doesn't seem to have any direction.
She does her best. It's one of the things I admire her most for.
Are you sure about that? Don't you think you're taking this a little too seriously?
Can you keep a secret?
Try.
I think I love her. Mel, say something, please.
What? Are you trying to tell me that you only like...
No, at least not exclusively. Come on, say something. You're disappointed in me. You're disappointed in me, aren't you?
No, not at all. You're my sister and I love you no matter what. Definitely explains some things though.
Like what?
Does it matter?
Just wanted to spend some time with her. Figure out if this is really how I feel, you know?
Why don't you just tell her?
I
don't even know myself yet. If I told her and she took it badly, it could ruin everything. We're supposed to be moving in together as well.
Really?
I love you, you know. You've always been such a good listener.
I love you too. But after the day I've had, I'm gonna love getting some sleep even more.
Sleep tight.
Where have you been? I thought you were in bed.
Oh, just outside calling Mum.
Not homesick.
No. It's been good to get away.
Good. It's been really good to have you here, Ronnie. I just want you to get some rest and forget that alcohol even exists.
I'm sure I will.
Anyway, I better get to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Night, Ronnie.
Night.
More food? Good of you?
Yeah, I thought I'd cook this tonight.
There doesn't seem to be enough for all of us.
No? I thought you were leaving this morning.
Oh, I was. Emily asked me to stay longer. It's fine, I'm washing my clothes.
What are you up to?
Just getting some air.
See you soon.
So, how well do you actually know Emily?
What?
I mean, are you seeing anyone?
What are you asking me?
Oh, nothing. I think you're right, by the way. It's best Emily doesn't know.
About what?
Just everything.
Hey. Hey. I bumped into Melanie just now. She actually spoke to me first. Is she ill or something?
She must like you after all. I'd enjoy the luxury of it. She never usually has a good word to say about anyone.
Yeah. Can you help with the shopping?
Yeah, of course.
Look, you have your money, just stay out of my business.
I suppose you'll be picking your stuff up that's in my attic.
If it bothers you that much, I'm sure I can find a way to keep paying you for it.
You better, or you know what's going to happen. It's 20 short.
Look, I won't be seeing you again for a while.
That's something new.
No, I guess not. I'll look after her, Mum.
My name's Christina. You won't have to. She's not going. Emily's a good girl.
She's sheltered, and it's your fault.
She's happy with what she's got. Why can't you be?
Why can't you just wish me luck?
Perhaps you could email me once you're settled.
Just look out for yourself, please. I won't be there to help if it turns out that you can't.
I don't need your help, and neither does Emily.
I'll call you later.
Do what you like. You're a big girl.
Honestly, it's been that long since I flirted with anyone, I think I've literally forgotten how to do it. It's easy. You just look in their eyes and stroke their ego.
I don't think I could, even if I tried.
Here, let me show you just how easy it is. I'm going to give you the line, one that works every time, every single time. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure? Because you might not be able to control your impulses and people start throwing themselves at your feet for the simple reason that you know this line.
Just get on with it.
Okay, let me just get into character. Hi.
Hi.
That's it. Told you it was easy. Tell me what. It's going to be funny if I don't as well next week.
What do you mean if? It's gonna happen, Ronnie. And I can't wait for it either.
Can't wait for what?
Oh, hey Mel. How you doing?
Just fine, thanks. So, care to enlighten me, or are you going to leave the girl hanging?
Oh, it's just this flat we've got our eyes on.
Oh, you both found somewhere.
Yeah, we might be moving in next weekend. Isn't that great?
Sure it is. Wouldn't you both prefer a place of your own?
Oh, I just want to move out from my parents.
There's literally nothing in my price range. Believe me, I've looked.
Well, if money was the issue, you should have moved out with me.
For real?
Of course. I'll find a place for both of us when I move out from the new job.
But my job's here.
It's London. There are tons of jobs. You'd find one in a week.
That's all really sweet of you to say.
Melanie, I forgot to get an aubergine and some paprika from town. Should I come get some with me?
Oh, don't worry yourself about it. You've done more than enough. I'll go. You coming?
Sure.
Emily, you don't have to.
No, it's fine. I need to get some air anyway. I'll just grab my shoes.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my little sister a favour and offering her an alternative to, well...
Me?
Do you have a younger sibling?
Yeah, I do.
Well, don't you want what's best for your family? Especially if you know you can provide it for them.
Emily's my best friend.
Who you've been lying to about yourself. 4 years. Sorry, that was out of line. I just want what's best for her.
Oh, of course, she's your sister. But she's my friend. And I have to say, I'm not cool with you suddenly caring about her well-being all of a sudden just so she can pay your rent.
Don't pretend you're not being selfish in your own way. You've been lying to her about yourself just so she won't get bored of you.
Mel, are you coming?
Look, I'm sorry you don't like me. Really, I am. But what does Emily get out of it by moving in with you? Getting stuck at that restaurant working full-time and barely making ends meet? I can offer her more.
Because you're doing so well for yourself. You don't know what you're doing any more than I do.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that, Veronica. All right, I'm coming. What do you think this town has that London hasn't?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're so young, Emily. You've got so much to do and so much to see. Just don't shut yourself off from it.
I can still visit, Melanie.
A visit isn't the same as living there. It's a new beginning. Together. Think of it.
No, I can't leave Ronnie. She needs me.
Oh, she's a big girl. She can look after herself.
No, she can't.
Trust me, she can.
She has a problem.
She was drinking with me the night before you got here.
What? You and her? How could you?
Look, I don't know what she's been telling you.
Were you drinking with Melanie the night before I got here?
How did she...
Answer me.
I was...
I leave you alone for one night and you start drinking again. You know I care about you, Ronnie, but I can't be here to watch you all the time.
Emily, you don't have to. You happy now?
What are you talking about?
Don't change the subject.
You wanted this. You wanted me gone.
Gone? What is she talking about?
Wake up, Emily. I can't look after you once I leave for London unless you come with me. Veronica is the only thing keeping you here.
I don't need looking after. I'm not a kid anymore, I'm fine.
On crap money, in a crap job. At least she's happy.
Exactly. You know, I might not have your money, but I have something that I value more.
Yes,
And I know that you don't have a friend like I do in Ronnie. So don't even pretend that you understand how
I understood perfectly until you told me how you really felt about her. And I'm sorry, but that's something I clearly underestimated.
How she really felt? Emily, what does she mean by that?
She thinks she has a crush on you.
Hey.
Ronnie, I really can't talk right now.
I know. I'm the one with talking to do. If anything I said or did made you think things could go there between us, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not who I said I was from day one. That's something I should have put right years ago. But I was scared. Scared that you'd outgrow me if you knew the real me. All I could think about was myself. How you made me feel so accepted. And how you're more family to me than... My selfishness has cost me a best friend. And the drinking. If I'd have known how much that meant to you, I'm really sorry.
Ronnie,
We can't have things the way they were again. Not after this.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Take a walk with me?
No, okay.
Last chance to take a walk with me? Do you hate me now?
No. Just don't like you very much.
Coming back for your things, I see.
And getting a lift out, so if you'll excuse me.
Aren't you going to hear me out?
I just got enough of your voice.
Oh, that's too bad, because I've got more to say.
Oh, it's all you, isn't it?
She's depressed. She's really torn up and absolutely miserable. Never meant for that to happen.
Well, it has. And why? Because of your giant, rampant ego. Why can't you just leave people alone? It's my fault too. I had so many chances to tell her the truth, and I didn't take any of them.
You're not the only one that's been living a lie. Not here or anywhere else. Truth hurts, doesn't it? I've made mistakes. Big mistakes. I don't think I've ever said that to myself before, let alone out loud. But I know how to put them right.
What have you got in mind?
By telling you to talk to Emily.
Oh, I can't. Things are too weird.
Still talk to the girl, can't you? I mean, you'll be seeing her again at work soon.
It's not that simple, and you know it.
Yeah, I do.
Plus, work is work. This has got way too personal.
So, you said you were getting left out again soon?
Hey. Hey. My lift is here soon.
Well, see you around.
Emily, you know I can't.
I know.
Just playing this the first time Veronica got here. She plays well, you know.
I'm surprised this thing's still here.
After all this time, yeah.
What was it that Mr. Patrick used to say? Every good boy...
First finger here, second here.
I was never any good with this thing.
I know, but it was always fun watching you struggle.
Are you still going to London?
Yeah.
I'll miss you. Even if you do drive me crazy. I don't suppose there's any of that left.
Change of heart? Well, are you going to say it or not? I left the bag in. Aren't you proud of me? You're doing alright here, Veronica. You really are.
I still live with Mum and Dad. My one chance to finally move out and I've just ruined it. Still working a job that I have zero chance of progressing in. And I've just ruined my relationship with one of my best friends. So,
Tell me again, how well am I really doing?
Did you just get turned down for a part-time cleaning job?
Really?
They said I'm overqualified. They think I'd get bored and quit. And they are probably right. Look, if your life here is so bad, then mine is terrible. Okay? You have a job. You have friends, good friends.
Not anymore.
She's still the same Emily Crooks that I remember, and she still wants to be friends with you. Trust me. Look, no, it's not perfect. But you have the foundations of a fulfilling life here. Think about what happened, what literally happened, to get you so down. You found out a little bit more of what's behind the mask of Emily. So what? Big deal. Do you think you know everything about me, your own sister?
I just can't be the person Emily wants me to be.
You can be her friend. That's all she really wants. Look, you're going to see her again at work anyway, right? Okay, so you have to find a way past this. Either way. It's just like Francesca all over again.
What?
Francesca. Look, at the first sign of a relationship not going the way that you expected it to, you get nervous. And when you get nervous, up goes that wall of yours.
That was different. Francesca was. That was different.
Different, but also the same in a lot of ways.
I need to top up.
Bring me some sugar.
Get myself.
Careful with that. Never could handle that stuff too well.
Is it the 95?
98. You've been away from the club too long, you seem to have forgotten your taste.
How's Chessie these days?
I couldn't say. She moved out 3 years ago.
3 years?
It really has been that long, yeah. Why are you here, Mel?
I just had a rough weekend.
Okay, so what happened to you on the weekend?
I don't really want to talk about it.
So, why are you here? Mel, you don't talk to me for 3 years and then you turn up on my doorstep, tell me you've had a rough weekend and you still don't want to talk about it. I mean, Mel, why are you wasting my time?
Sorry, I'll just go.
Oh, what, leaving so soon? Can't say I'm surprised. I mean, the big question is, where do you even have left to go?
This was a mistake.
It's not like you to make a mistake, Mel. Listen, just answer me one thing. Why did you come to me?
I don't know. I had time to kill.
Professional workaholic Melanie Crooks had time to kill. Don't believe that for a second.
Look, you just won't understand. Every single thing I've done in my life, everything I've accomplished, the jobs, the opportunities I took, the grades I got, it's all amounted to nothing. My own family doesn't even want me. Now I've ruined Emily's life as well. Look, I can handle the solitude. I'm used to it. But I just can't handle Emily having to live through the same thing.
many crooks. You are human after all. I mean, you have made some mistakes, okay? You have made a lot of mistakes. But you have a choice. You can either live with these mistakes in the past, or you can get on with it and live with them in the present. Now, stop this moping around. The drink's finished.
That show Divas? It was absolute rubbish.
It's alright. It's what it is.
Funny you should say that. It's not. A diva is someone who orders caviar and crackers and throws it all away because it's served on the wrong type of plate. I didn't see a single woman on that show do a thing like that.
People like it.
People like watching TV all day. Doesn't make you make a good show out of it. I'm going for drinks tonight with Hannah and Scarlett. You should come.
I can't. Not now.
Yeah. I know.